one of the important things to know about gratitude, maybe you've already run across it in your study of gratitude, or other people who see this will have come across David Stendhal. I think David Stendhal Ross, I think that's his name, who's this Catholic religious person who's been studying gratitude for a long time, says that gratitude is the beginning and the end of the spiritual path. So gratitude seems to me to just be not something that we go after or something that we try and add to our life because someone said our life would be better if we had some. So we gotta find it somewhere. It's more like it's a natural product of being in contact with people or with nature or with ourselves or with beauty. So that's one thing to say about gratitude. I went to another thing about gratitude is Stacy and I went to a wonderful and famous museum here in Copenhagen, near Copenhagen today, a half-hour train ride away, called Louisiana, like the state Louisiana. And it's full of, first of all, it's a beautiful site. It's right on the ocean and lots of old, beautiful trees there and green lawns and fabulous sculptures outside the window. So this is a museum that's set up so it has long corridors with hallways that are glass so that one can look out and see sometimes the ocean, sometimes the forest, and I think every window has a view of a sculpture. So I'm grateful today for the beauty of art and the people that did it, the people who go through sometimes decades of apprenticeship and frustration and difficulty and self-overcoming and self-doubt and maybe even discouragement from other people, and they continue. There was one artist that we were looking at today, a famous Swiss artist that we had never heard of before, that took up to a year and a half to make these gigantic woodblock prints. Woodblock prints are usually 12 by 15 inches. Anyway, this is like 30 by 40 feet. He did over 1 million little marks with his cutting tool. So he did all that. I walk in with Stacy and we just get to be opened up and simultaneously pulled in to the beauty of this art. So I'm grateful for art, and that it puts me in a place that is grateful without having words for it. A nonverbal place of gratitude. This can just go on and on. I'm grateful for everything. So I'll just do two more. One is just grateful for all the people I've got to meet. One of the things that occurs to me from time to time is who I've got to meet in my life. Besides wonderful people like you that just by happenstance, that was just happenstance that it happened that you were ready for a coach and I was available to be a coach, and this wonderful, this wonderful relationship came about that's being fruitful for you and for other people. And of course, Stacy, who I just happened to meet. We were hired at the same company at the same week, and here we are 47 years later with this beautiful life and wonderful creation from our partnership. But then all these wonderful teachers that I've met. I've my Zen teacher and my philosophy teacher and all these extraordinary authors that I've met over the years at New Ventures West Book Study Group. Just the trajectory of my life has led me to encounters with extraordinary people. So I'm grateful for that, but I'm also grateful for the people who, quote, are not extraordinary. In other words, they just aren't known for something. Doesn't make them any less extraordinary. Just the people who are walking by in the street, or the people who are on the next machine at the gym with me, or in line at the grocery store. People are an immediately accessible portal to the depth of life at any point, just relaxing in the presence of anyone. There it is. Doesn't matter whether we like them or don't like them, or we think they're interesting, or we think they're boring, we like how they're dressed, we think their watch is cool, or whatever. None of that matters. Each person is this particular chance to find out what life is. So I'm grateful for that. And the fourth thing is music. So you might know that a little bit about this, but I listen to lots of music. So one of the things that I do pretty much, I would say 350 days per year, get up and put on music. And part of it is the wonderful collection of Mozart that your grandfather had that you passed to me, that I randomly go through there and pick out Bach pieces, and then, sorry, the Mozart pieces, and then alternate that with other classical music, but also jazz music, popular music, rock music. Music is a wonder. I don't know what it is really that it has it be so opening and connecting. And similar to art, I'm grateful for all the work that people do to bring it to me. Now, how is it that somebody living in Austria over 200 years ago was writing something down by hand with a quill pen and orchestrating it, and then I get to just walk into my room and just press a few buttons and there it is. So I'm grateful for that. Like I said, we could go on and on. Maybe the fundamental one is just being grateful for the chance to be alive. And sometimes when people are feeling either bratty or upset, they say, I didn't ask to be alive. Yes, because we're not smart enough to ask to be alive. We have I don't know what I never know quite what that means. Who would you ask for it? But anyway, the chance to be alive and to be a living system, always interacting and changing and being changed by the world. That's a gift that's here all the time. Even when supposedly nothing's happening, here I am being alive, being part of life that started a long time ago. So there's some of the stuff I'm grateful for.